Try again. Hey, cave dwellers, this is Justin from the Tree Cave, and here today to talk to you about microphones. So make sure you have headphones on for this video. And the demonstration today is I get asked very often, which microphone should a client get? And my answer is often that you have to treat a microphone like a pair of shoes. And there are different shoes for different situations. There are hiking shoes, there are running shoes, there are shoes that just look good, that are not comfortable, and it really depends on your preference and what you're using it for. But here's the thing. I've got two very similar microphones here today. They're both large diaphragm condenser microphones. And one is a $1,000 microphone, and the other is a $300 microphone. And so my answer to which microphone should I buy is the mic that you sound best with. And the difference is, with any microphone, is the space that you're recording in. What do I mean by that? Are you recording in a treated environment? Do you have the proper amount of acoustic treatments in your space that are going to knock down reflections and emphasize your voice over ambient noise? Because here's the thing, guys. Once you get into a certain price point, the return on your investment is very small. Very rarely do you get two microphones set up somewhere and they are so radically different that you say, oh my goodness, that's the better of the two microphones. Now, the only difference here is whether or not you like the specific tone, the frequency response of the microphone. Because to my ears, and I do this for a living, guys, I listen to audio every day, I can't hear a sizable enough difference between these two microphones that that justifies one being a $1,000 microphone and one being a $300 microphone. So my answer to you is, what microphone should I buy? Is, have you treated your space? If you haven't treated your space, it doesn't matter how good that microphone is. It doesn't matter how much you've spent on it. If you don't treat the space properly, it doesn't matter how good that microphone is. Now, I've made some recommendations to clients and those in the Great Audiobook Adventure about microphones that are better in untreated environments. Generally, a hypercardioid or a supercardioid microphone is going to be better in untreated spaces. But these are both large diaphragm condensers, and I think you could make great recordings with either of them. Have you treated your space? And so now we leave the treated environment of the live room and we head out into the control room. And I think you can get a much better idea of what these mics sound like in an untreated environment. And to my ears, again, still can't tell which knob I'm turning on the mixer to go back and forth between the two. Okay, that was surprising. And so you have to pick the mic that sounds the best for your voice. The microphone that is going to showcase you in the best light possible. And you have to remember to treat your space, because that is going to make more of a difference than any amount of money that you spend on a microphone's name or pedigree. There are things I like about both of these microphones. I think they're both great options. And so it really comes down to your preference and the palette that you're working with. If you've got a very acoustically dead environment, and it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter at all. Either of these mics are going to take you years into your recording adventure. Treat your space. That's my answer for what microphone you should buy. Treat your space. If you are just starting out on your audio adventure, you can go over to actordayjob.com. And if you are stuck in your journey. If you need a little extra help, if you just want to follow me and the Tree Cave, you can use these links right here. And once again, this is Justin from the Tree Cave. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you are well on your way in your audio journey. See you next time. All the way inside.